Have you ever laid awake at night, replaying the same conversation over and over in your head, thinking about what you should have said, what could go wrong tomorrow, or how your future might fall apart? And no matter how tired you are, your mind refuses to rest because overthinking is strange. It convinces you that if you think long enough, you can control life. But in reality, the more you overthink, the more trapped you become. In a small countryside village, there lived a young man named Rowan. From the outside, he looked calm, quiet, responsible. But inside his mind, there was constant noise. Every decision became a battle. Every mistake became a wound. Every uncertain future became a disaster. Before it even happened, if someone looked at him strangely, he would think about it all day. If he made one small mistake, he replayed it all night. If he wanted to try something new, his mind immediately filled with fear. What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if everything goes wrong? And because of that, he rarely moved forward in life. Days passed, then months, and slowly, Rowan became exhausted. Not physical work, but from carrying the weight of his own thoughts. Have you ever felt like that before? Be honest. Comment peace if your mind has ever made your life harder than it needed to be. One evening, unable to calm his thoughts, Rowan walked alone through a quiet dirt path near the edge of the village. The sky was dark, the wind was cold, and his mind felt heavier than ever. As he walked, he noticed an old man sitting beside a lantern outside a tiny wooden home. The old man looked up and smiled. He walked like someone being chased. He said softly. Rowan sighed. "I can't stop thinking." The old man nodded slowly. "Then your mind has become a prison." Those words stopped Rowan. "A prison?" The old man pointed toward the modern road. "Tell me," he said, "if we plant the same seed every single day, what will grow?" Rowan frowned. "The same plant, exactly." The old man leaned closer. "If you repeatedly plant fears, doubts, and worst-case scenarios inside your mind, what do you think your life will become?" Rowan felt silent because deep down, he already knew the answer. His thoughts had slowly shaped his reality, not because his fears were true, but because he obeyed them. The old man continued, "Overthinking is not wisdom, it is fear pretending to be controlled. You believe that if you think enough, you can prevent pain. But life does not work that way." The lantern beside them flicked slowly. "You cannot think your way into peace," the old man said. "You must live your way into it." That night, for the first time in years, Rowan stopped arguing with every thought in his head. He simply listened and let them pass. It felt uncomfortable, strange, almost impossible. But slowly, the noise became quieter. The next morning, Rowan made a decision. Instead of spending hours thinking about what could happen, he focused on what he could do today. One action, one step, one moment at a time. When fear entered his mind, he stopped feeding it. When doubts appeared, he stopped obeying it. And little by little, his life began to change. Not because his problem disappeared, but because he stopped making them bigger inside his mind. Weeks later, walking through the same village road, Rowan realized something powerful. Peace does not come from controlling every outcome. Peace comes from accepting that not everything can be controlled. And that is the truth most people never realize. Overthinking does not protect you, it drains you. It steals your present moment by forcing you to live inside imaginary futures. So if your mind feels heavy right now, ask yourself honestly, how much of my suffering is happening in reality and how much is happening inside my head? Because many battles are not happening around you, they are happening within you. Remember this, not every thought deserves your attention, not every fear deserves belief, and not every future deserves your worries. Sometimes the most powerful things you can do is let go, breathe, and move forward anyway. Because life becomes lighter the moment your mind stops fighting battles that have not happened yet. If this story speak to you, comment "let's go." If you are tired of overthinking everything, subscribe to the Broken Hero because some lessons just don't motivate you, they transform you.